Hello everybody, my name is Idiotic Synergy and today we're talking about Chaplain Grimaldus and his wonderful retinue of servitors. I love this model and I'm not at all biased. Yes, I have read Hell's Reach. Yes, I've even watched the YouTube video of Hell's Reach. It's really good and Grimaldus is a fascinating character. I'm not biased at all. Shut up. This is my favourite Black Templar character. I like him more than Helbrecht, just because Grimaldus is weirdly still. He has a lot of his humanity, like inside him. He isn't just I'm angry all the time. I mean, he is angry all the time, but he's weirdly still human, even though he's like a chaplain of the Black Templars. He never loses his humanity, and I really like that about him. He's a fascinating character. And he's also really depressed at the end of Hell's Reach, and I don't blame him. Oh, I feel sorry for Grimaldus. I don't want to spoil Hell's Reach if you haven't read it or seen the YouTube video. And I highly recommend you watch the YouTube video or read it, or hell, listen to the audiobook. Because it is so well written. And yeah, I don't want to spoil anything. Yeah, I might spoil minor stuff. I might. Depends what his rules are, because last time I looked at this character was in 8th edition. Well, technically 9th, but this was before their codex came out. So yeah, new rules. Could be new rules. I don't know. And I love this model. I mean, he looks good as Primaris, and it still looks the same as his old model. I also like his backpack. His backpack's really cool, and the urge just to kit bash my Necromunda Pope with this backpack is overwhelming. It would weirdly fit my Necromunda House Cawdor Pope. He would fit a Redemptionist. I really want to give my Redemptionist Pope this backpack just because it looks really cool, and it would fit. It would fit, but it would look really odd as well. Yeah, I really like this character. Really cool character. But he also has his little retinue of servitors, which I quite like. They just carry around relics and look at them. You can't hate them. They're just... I like how their one purpose in life is to carry around his relics, which is quite funny. Though, to be fair, I think out of all of them, my favourite one is probably this guy, just because it looks like he's grinning. In fact, can I get a proper zoom in onto his face? Where is he? There he is. It does look like he's smirking. It does! He looks like he's smiling. I love this one. But I also like this one just because he looks permanently worried, and to be fair, he probably is. And then you've just got this guy who's like, right, my job is to hulk around this massive stone pillar around with me, and I like him. I like this unit. It's a solid unit. And I really want to get the Grimaldus model, because Grimaldus is one of my favourite characters. Though I am crap at painting. I've still got a old Commissar Yarrick model I need to paint, and Castellan Creed. And I'm nervous about painting those models, because if I fuck up, I can't get them replaced. Yeah, I got them while they were last chance to buy, and I really wanted a Creed model, so yeah, I've got Creed. Just because Creed's really cool. I don't like Cadia, but I like Creed. Explain that one to me. In fact, I like Colour Sergeant Kale as well. Colour Sergeant Kale's bloody amazing. He, like, got stabbed by Abaddon and just spat in Abaddon's face. Just said Cadia stands. It's like, yeah, you know what? Colour Sergeant Kale's really cool. It's a shame he's dead, though. It's a shame he's a bit dead, but, you know, you can't win them all. And, yeah, this model's fantastic. Sorry for this ramble. Oh, I've just thought of an idea. Yes, they are servitors, but they would also fit perfectly with House Cawdor. Oh, they would, wouldn't they? Yeah, they would. Like, you could... Oh, they would fit House Cawdor. This guy especially. I mean, he's got a melee weapon. He would make for an excellent bone picker. Oh, I've got ideas. I've got ideas and plans, but I don't want this video to be 18 million hours long. So we're just going to have a look at his rules because these models are really cool. I like this guy up here. I don't know what he did, but it's obvious that he's got a W on his forehead. I don't know what that means. But, you know, he's got no body to hang out with. Some people might not think that joke's very humorous. Hey. Such stupid jokes. Anyway, let's look at the rules, because sometimes it is the rules that make the model, and I hope his rules are good. I don't want to read his rules and them to be absolute shit. That would just break my heart. I want him to be decent. Anyway, it wouldn't matter. The model itself is solid. The rules are like a nice cherry on top half the time, or sometimes it's like a dog turd on top. It's up to you on how you see the rules. Anyway, let's just get into it. I'm waffling. My apologies. So, these are the rules for old Chaplain Grimaldus, and he is 120 points, but he does come along with his servitors, which I like that, but I kind of want there to be an option where you can bring him without the servitors. But then again, it's, you know, personal preference, because if I wanted to do like a Hell's Reach based Black Templar army, and I just want Chaplain Grimaldus on his own, then yeah, I think that would look quite nice. But then again, I like servitors as well, so it's not a massive complaint. And yeah, they both have their own profiles. So let's start with Grimaldus and work our way down. So, Grimaldus moves 6 inches, weapon skill 2, ballistic skill 3. I thought it would be ballistic skill 2 as well, but, you know, that's neither here or there. Strength 4, toughness 4, 5 wounds, 4 attacks, leadership 9, save of a 3. The 5 wounds is a bit... It's a bit weird. I thought he would have 6, but then again, that's just me. And remember, he does have servitors, and I guess they act as human shield, so you know what, that swings and roundabouts. And he has got 3, so technically he has 8 wounds, technically. So, wound 6, weapon skill 4, ballistic skill 4, strength 3, toughness 4. Okay, they're quite tough. Wounds 1. Attacks 1, leadership 6, save of a 4. Yeah, you know what, that's fine. And you can just say, right, they're going to die first, so technically has got more than 5 wounds. That ain't bad, to be fair. They remind me of shield drones a little bit. So, weapons, you have a plasma pistol, which is your standard plasma pistol. Where you can supercharge it, and if you roll a 1 with a supercharged plasma shot, the bearer is destroyed. Oh, poor Grimaldus. And he has got his Crozius, which is strength plus 2, so strength 6, AP minus 2, damage 2. I like the Crozius as a melee weapon. It's quite a good weapon. Though I wish it was like a special Crozius because it's Grimaldus. But then again, does he need it? Nah, he's a simple man, really. Of course, he's got frag and crack grenades, and other war gear. You have the Banner of Fallen Crusaders, where every Black Templar Corps or character unit within 6 inches of this unit, each time an advance roll is made for this unit, add D3 plus 3 to the unit's move characteristic instead of a D6. So basically, I know I butchered that description, but that just means every time you advance, instead of rolling 1d6, you roll 1d3, and it's adding a 3 automatically. So I like that one. It lets you move really fast, especially if you've got bikes. Oh, no, bikes are an automatic 6, aren't they? I'm going to shut up. Maybe Vanguard. Yeah, Vanguard that would work quite well with. You know, the jump pack guys. Yeah, I didn't mean bikes, did I? Because bikes automatically have an advance of a 6. Anyway, sorry. It's been a while since I've seen a bike unit on tabletop, I will admit. The Remnant of the Fallen Temple. While a friendly Black Templar Corps or Black Templar character unit is within 6 inches of this unit, it's a 6-up, feel no pain. Very nice. So, yeah, 6-up, feel no pain. And Scepter of Anointing. So each time you do a litany by this unit's Chaplain's Grimaldus model, add 1 to that roll. So, yeah, that's quite nice. You add 1 to the roll. So, hang on, does this mean, because you do litanies, because you do litanies on a 3, does this mean his litanies go off on a 2? That is quite good if that's the case. Let's see his abilities. He's got Spiritual Leaders, which means that any Black Templar core units can use Chaplain's Grimaldus' leadership instead of their own, which is quite nice. He's got Erosius, which is a 4-up invulnerable save. Mindless Followers. Each time this unit contains any servitor models, each time an attack successfully wounds this unit, the attack must be allocated to one of those models. So, So it is like... so that is just like shield drones. You've basically got some fancy shield drones. That's quite cool. Devout, you can deny psychic powers, or deny 1 psychic power. That's quite cool. Your faith is so absolute you can deny psychic powers. And Indomitable Resolve. Once per battle, when this unit's Chaplain Grimaldus model is destroyed, you can choose to roll 1d6 at the end of the phase instead of using any rolls that are triggered when that model is destroyed, e.g. the Only in Death Does Duty End stratagem. If you do so, then on a 4-up, this unit's Grimaldus model is placed back on the battlefield with 3 wounds remaining. That is quite cool. It's like, yay, I killed Grimaldus. No, you didn't. I'm back. Hello. That must be terrifying. It's like, you finally killed Grimaldus, right? You wiped out his servitors, and Grimaldus is dead. Then he just comes back and is like, no. Now I've got 3 wounds remaining. What are you on? Try it. No. I like that. That is quite cool. That is really quite nice. So, yeah. That is his rules. Oh, hang on. Sorry, I didn't go over the Warlord trait or how many litanies. So he can recite 2 litanies at once, and he knows the Litany of Hate, go figure, and 2 other litanies, which is quite nice. So he can do 2 litanies at any one time. And Epitome of Piety, or I think I messed up that word. But in your... I think it's Epitome, though I could be wrong. In your opponent's psychic phase, this... Oh, I'm going to get yelled at if it's wrong. In your opponent's psychic phase, this warlord can attempt to deny 1 psychic power as if it were a psyker. Then you add 1 to deny the witch tests taken for this warlord. So does this stack then with Devout? So does that mean you can then deny 2 psychic powers with having a +1 to deny the witch tests? That is quite cool. This model is quite cool. I like him. He's a good support model. And just a good model all round. I think he's a solid choice. Is he better than Helbrecht? He's more of a support role, as I've already said, but I like him more than Helbrecht. I think Helbrecht is better as you charge forward and cut people down. This guy is more of a let your other men chop everybody up into pieces sort of unit, sort of a support, which is quite nice. I like it. And it also probably means that that if you bring him along with an Emperor's champion, that the Emperor's champion isn't so lackluster, which would be nice. Yeah, I like Chaplain Grimaldus. Grimaldus is awesome, and I kind of wish though with Indomitable with the resolve ability, you can also attempt to revive a unit that is about to die, like any unit. Because in the book Hell's Reach, oh, minor spoiler by the way, in the book he manages to get a Titan to stand back on its feet, which is quite impressive because it's like a Titan's bloody huge, and he just gets this Titan to stand back up again and carry on fighting, So I kind of wish that you can use the resolve ability on one other unit, like once per battle. Maybe not on vehicle. No, no, actually, on anything because Titan's technically a vehicle. Uh, yeah, so that would be kind of cool. Like any unit that you're near within 6 inches, once per battle, use this ability and raise them from the dead. That would be kind of cool. That would be really cool to see. Anyway, I've been Idiotic Synergy, and I'll see you later. Remember, take care, stay safe, and look after each other. Bye for now.